Hey everyone, it's Elle Hayes. I have tried to shoot this video 2 times now. Third time's a charm, I hope. I guess it didn't save the second time. The first time didn't go well. We're just gonna keep filming. Just keep filming today until this one video wants to work. So this is a consistent segment on my channel. I'm gonna call it consistent now because I've done one other video of this same topic. This is our monthly favorites, specifically for August, I guess / September, since we're in September now. But my August favorites. I hope you enjoy this. If you do, give me a like down below and comment. Let me know your thoughts about this video and subscribe to this channel. You'll have fun, I promise. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is an item that not everyone's going to be interested in, but that's okay. We'll get it out of the way quickly in case you don't care. So if you happen to know me in real life at all, or you've seen enough of my footage, you probably noticed my lips are chapped a decent portion of the time. It doesn't matter how hydrated I am, or how much Vaseline or lip balm I apply, and using lip scrub as much as I can, my lips get chapped all the time.
Sorry, my lips are a little dry.
Until I get this wonderful product. Look at that. It's called Dr. Rogers Restore Healing Balm. This stuff is insane. I'm going to include a clip of myself applying it so you can see it in action. I'm going to show you how well this chapstick lip balm thing works. As you can see, my lips are completely dry. I've not put anything on them. I once had a friend tell me, Leah, you're like a solid 9, but you would be a 10 if you just wore chapstick. Real conversation that I had, wildlife. But he wasn't wrong. So, we saw how chapped my lips are. Voila! Look at that. And I will say, I'm very picky when it comes to chapstick because I feel like my lips become tolerant to a chapstick at some point. I don't know if anyone else ever feels that, but that's how I feel with chapstick because I get very chapped lips. Doesn't matter how hydrated I am or how often I apply most lip balms. This is the only one that I feel like consistently works for me. This stuff works so well. I only have to apply it 1 to 2 times a day and my lips stay moisturized. This stuff really truly works. I would not recommend it if it didn't because these get really sad real fast. So you should check it out. It's a life changer. For the piece of equipment that was new to me in August and that really has just greatly improved my productivity and getting stuff done, the iPad 2018. It's the normal iPad, not the iPad Pro, so it is the most up-to-date, just normal iPad. I'll show you it quickly. You see it? There's probably a lot of glare, but I also got the Apple Pencil, and this case came with a keyboard. All worth it. I've been able to use this to edit my website that I've been working on constantly in the hopes to get it out and have it live soon. I've been using Squarespace. I'll go into that in another video, but hopefully that'll be live soon, and I have this little guy to thank for all the work I've been able to get done. I'm able to work on that. I'm able to come up with new ideas, jot down notes. I've also been using it for other creative stuff like drawing for my D&D campaign. I like to draw my characters to really get into my character. So getting that Apple Pencil is really fun for that, along with some apps for it. I've also been using it to read and listen to podcasts. It's been an incredible purchase and I'm super happy I got it. It's just increased my productivity tenfold. It's insane. I'd recommend you get one if you need to have something more portable than a gaming laptop that I have, and that will help you make the most of those small moments and breaks you have in the day. This is the thing for you. It wasn't too expensive. I got it during the back to school sale. That's why I ended up convincing myself to get it. I don't regret it. It was worth every penny. So a nice little segue after that. I've been using my iPad to read, and the first book I started reading was How to Make a Living with Your Writing. This book was super helpful as I started my website and the blog on that site. It also has just been helpful in learning how to really brand yourself and to determine what your version of success is as you figure out if you want or as you figure out your multi-revenue stream plan. As someone in this day and age who wants to pursue creative outlets for my career, I think it's very important to have multiple revenue streams of income. And this book touches on it. It's not solely for that. It is really for writing and how to monetize your writing. But I think for me in particular, it was helpful because it made me really sit down and think what I would view as my version of success with all the things I'm working on and how I can improve my writing to at some point hopefully collaborate with other people and help improve my channel, improve my writing, monetize stuff, get sponsorships, work on deals, things of that nature. It just really helps you take a step back and think of what you really want out of these creative outlets that you're working on. The author also has a podcast and a Twitter that I follow, so she's really great. She seems really helpful and eager to teach other people how she became successful. I'd recommend you read this book, even if you don't want to be a writer professionally. It's really cool. I keep bringing up podcasts because of how addicted I got to podcasts after getting this iPad. So the first podcast that I really dove into and finished in a rather short amount of time for as many episodes as there were was Dr. Death. Such a good podcast. And I like true crime-y stuff, but I really like when it focuses more on the law aspect. I don't get as too into Dateline and true crime stuff as my parents and other friends do, but this gave me enough hard evidence and really the law behind and the reasoning behind this individual's conviction and understanding his psychology too. It was just a really well done podcast. So it's about the Dr. Christopher Dunch. I think that's how you pronounce his name. I'm very bad with pronunciation on this channel, as you can tell. But he was a doctor in Texas who was kind of enabled to continuously harm and in some cases kill patients because other facilities and hospitals did not want to be associated with something so tragic happening that they would kind of sweep it under the rug, not really penalize him to the extent that he should have been, which allowed him to then continue his reign of destruction at other places. It was wild. The number of victims he has, just insane. And you get to hear from them. You hear about his mentality and why he did the things he did. Just crazy. So weird to think this person exists, but it was real. And / is real. I don't think he's dead yet. He's in jail, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think he's died in jail yet. He'll be in jail the rest of his life. But check out this podcast. Insane. You'll get hooked immediately. I recommend it. As I've been recommending people to listen to and check out, it wouldn't be right if I didn't bring up a Twitch channel that I recently got into. It's Luxy Games, and it's an individual streamer. She does chat stuff, but she streams a lot of her playing video games, as you'd anticipate, on Twitch. And even though those games are not really my taste, I like her a lot. She really is her own person and has a very distinctive brand that I have a hard time finding in some Twitch streamers, as I think there becomes just copies of one another a lot of the time. I like her a lot, and she's very relatable. She's so funny. She plays a lot of games with her girlfriend, and they're so cute, and I love seeing them. If you follow her on Twitter, which is actually how I found her, I didn't even initially find her on Twitch. She puts just clips of their stuff, and it's really adorable, and then she'll do funny clips of her kind of going back at someone who went at her in chat. I love it. She's great. You have to check her out. If I can include a clip, I will, because she's funny, and it might be cool just to get a taste of what I've been enjoying.
Oh! Rave on the top of Hyrule! Ew! Ah, it's so gross! I'm turning the music.
Keeping on the theme of getting into the nerdier side of stuff, which I know a decent number of you are more interested in than all the music things I've been bringing up, which I will conclude with in this one. But for the nerdy stuff, a comic book that I've been enjoying a ridiculous amount this past month is still in the Sandman universe, because you know how I love the Sandman universe. Maybe at some point I'll branch out, but we'll see. This is Books of Magic, and let me just say, if you are a Harry Potter fan, this comic book will reinvigorate those feelings, and it's also super topical if you saw my last video. But this comic book is so great. Obviously, as usual with these comics, the illustrations are so superb. I just love it. It looks so good. And it just made me really excited that this individual is also from London, like Harry Potter. He discovers magic and is kind of navigating this life and trying to figure out how to control these powers, and he finds a mentor within a teacher. It's really cool, and it's a mini series, so you can finish it rather quickly, although I still haven't, but I got enough of a taste that I had to let you know it was worth checking out. I'm so sorry as to how late I am on this video game that I've been playing all month, but I'm gonna bring it up anyway, because that's what we do here. What are trends? We're gonna be 5-10 years late. It is what it is. Don't laugh at me. The Elder Scrolls V Skyrim. Yeah, I'm that late to this game.
A wizard is never late. Nor is he early. He arrives precisely when he means to.
But oh my goodness, do I love it. Any game that's storyline and open world is for me, especially open world. I can deal with a game that's not super storyline as long as there are things for me to do that don't force me to just battle, force me to just skill. I really get to make my own individual choices and have control of my character. There's a lot of autonomy in it, and that's what I love in a game. I first got into gaming through RuneScape, and that's fairly open world, and it's not very story-esque since it is an online multiplayer. But there's enough quests and things where you can, in a way, follow a type of story for some of it. But I like that I can be my own character and create the path that I want. Skyrim really did that for me. I've been playing a really fun, mischievous assassin slash thief. I know most people probably end up joining the Thieves Guild and the Dark Brotherhood, but I specifically like to boost my thieving skills more than anything else. I haven't even touched smithing. I'm not that great at magic. I do love it, and if you've been checking me out on Twitch, which I'll link those below, I've been playing it non-stop, so probably will be doing that again shortly. So you can see that before you pick it up if you haven't already and are as late as I am. If you have it on PC, let me know, because I stupidly bought it on PS4 not knowing how big this modding community is, and now I've been regretting it, seeing all the great mods that are not available on PS4. So if you think I should just suck it up and pick it up on PC too, let me know, or I'll just wait for the next one. But that could be a couple years. And the final thing I wanted to let you guys know is a August favorite, as an August favorite, the song Candy by MGK. Now, before you have a knee-jerk reaction, good or bad or otherwise, I did show this song to someone who is not a fan of MGK, and actually I showed it to a couple people not a fan of MGK, and they've all become addicted to it, so I think that should count for something. I think we've been watching MGK become more of a rocker slash singer than just a rapper, and this ability to kind of diversify himself has really helped his career, and I like the path he's on. Yes, he's always had this influence, but I think it's just more pronounced right now, and this song Candy really highlights the direction he's starting to go in, and I am here for it, let me tell you. So with that, we're gonna wrap up August favorites. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please let me know if you liked any things I discussed. If there are things I should check out that I have not mentioned in any videos, please, I need suggestions. I can't come up with everything by myself. Plus, I'm always behind on trends, that if you get something earlier, tell me, I'll look into it. Let me know in the comments below, be sure to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks guys. If you liked this video, there are more fun videos here for you to check out. It'll be great, I promise.